The country we are going to talk about today is Qatar. Today we are going to talk about how you can go as a registered nurse. Many of you commented and asked me in the past few days to tell us the procedure to go to Qatar as a registered nurse. Many people are asking about COVID-19 in Qatar. And also about waiting. Soon COVID will get a video on this channel. So today we are going to talk about Qatar. So first of all we will talk about why you should be in Qatar. The reason for being in Qatar is that you get a very good salary in Qatar. And we are going to talk about the salary details at the end of the video, and you do not need to pay anything IELTS ya OET to go to Qatar as a registered nurse. Many hospitals and employers provide free housing to their employees, and employers also provide free accommodation in Qatar. If you work as a registered nurse, then every year you are given free tickets to go to your country, so you also get holiday tickets from your employer in Qatar. And the second important thing to work in Qatar. Qatar is not very far from India and there are very frequent flights to India. So definitely, seeing all these benefits, you can consider as your destination. So now we will talk about what are the requirements to become a registered nurse in Qatar. The first requirement to become a registered nurse in Qatar is that you should have B.Sc nursing. If you have done B.Sc nursing, then you have 2 years of experience mandatory, and if you have done GNM, then you have 3 years of experience mandatory, and the age limit in Qatar to become a registered nurse is that if you are over 40, you cannot apply to become a registered nurse in Qatar. And as you know, in the UK you get to see many different types of employers. Similarly, there are many different types of employers in Qatar as well. The first employer in Qatar is government hospital second and private hospital third. Company, because there are many refineries in Qatar and nurses are also needed in homes in Qatar. You will find these 4 types of employers in Qatar, and the other 2 requirements in Qatar are these. Your experience gap should not be more than 6 months, and you should have a valid registration. Then we will talk about which documents you should keep ready with you if you have to go to Qatar as a registered nurse. The first important thing is your passport. If you have to go to Qatar, it is mandatory to have a passport. If you have a degree or diploma, then you should have the diploma with you. You should have an experience certificate, and it should mention how many years you have worked in the hospital for which you are giving the experience certificate. How was your behavior with the staff there? All those things should be mentioned in the certificate, and you should also have a passport photo with you. You also need a police clearance certificate to go to Qatar as a registered nurse. The transcript is also a very important document to go to Qatar as a registered nurse, and along with that you will have to give references. If you want to go to Qatar as a registered nurse, you will have to keep all these things with you where you have worked. So if you have all these things, then now I will tell you the step-by-step procedure. I have kept my notes with me, so sometimes I will also tell you the whole process by looking at my phone and reading the notes. The first step to go to Qatar as a registered nurse is primary source verification. What do you have in primary source verification? All the documents that I have told you about are verified, and they have allocated to companies to verify the documents. The first company is Dataflow, and the second company is Gulf Bridge Services. So both these companies do your primary source verification. You have to choose any one of the 2 companies. There is no need to choose both companies. The job of this company is to check your documents completely. Your background has to be checked because you are also adding police clearance, and at the same time the transcript you have added and academic credentials are attached. They will check whether your academic credentials match with the academic credentials of Qatar or not. As soon as your primary source verification is cleared, you have to take an exam, which is called the Qatar test, so you become eligible to take the test in Qatar. Your primary source. After the verification is complete, the automatic test that takes place is same like CBT. You have to take the test while staying in India, and in the domestic test you are asked questions and you have to answer 1 question and a half. Which I think is a lot of time, and you have only 5 attempts. To pass this exam, if you cannot pass this exam in 5 attempts, then after this you can never take the matriculation exam again, and the passing rate of the pre-matric test is 50%. If you get less than 50% marks, then you fail. If you have more than 50% marks, then you pass the matriculation exam. So the best thing is that for this exam you do not need to travel to Qatar for the pre-matric test. This exam is also conducted in the same centers where CBT exams are held in your home country, and as soon as you pass your pre-matric exam, you will have to start looking for a job. There are 2 main types of job search. One is you can search for a job online, and the second type is you can take the help of an agency to find a job. For online, I am going to give you details of some websites in the description below. Check out those websites if you have passed pre-matric test, because you can find job from those websites, and along with that I am going to put the link of all the details I am mentioning and all the steps I am mentioning in the description. So you can check all the things by clicking on those links, that how you have to do the process in detail. All those things are given in those websites. Agency. If you find a genuine agency, then you can definitely contact the agency and find employer. So I will try to contact some such agency which can help you to go to Qatar as a registered nurse. As soon as you get a job, your nursing credential evaluation will be done again, and that credential evaluation will be with the Qatar Ministry of Health. So as soon as your credential evaluation is completed with the Ministry of Health, you have to apply for your license. Whatever information I have told you in this video, I am putting the link of all those things in the description. If you are interested in going to Qatar, then click on all those links. Take all the information again carefully and know how you can go to Qatar as a registered nurse. And the most difficult step to go to Qatar as a registered nurse is to find a job. Finding a job is the most difficult task in Qatar. The rest of the process that they have created is quite easy. So I hope that, like always, you have found this video informative and this video has helped you even a little. If you have got the information, then you must like this video, subscribe to the channel and share this video with your other friends as well. Thank you guys for watching the video.